So let's go ahead and get started, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck right off the bat is Queen of Swords. I feel like you're looking for truth. I feel like you're looking for answers and you're interested in clear-cut, no-nonsense communication. I feel like you're definitely in your headspace of logic and intellect, and you're being rational about how you want to approach life and how you want to approach the situation at this time. So Sagittarius, you're very, very much in your headspace, very methodical. Communication is coming easy for you. It is, you're being represented by the Queen of Swords right now. So air energy, which governs ideas, thought, intellect, things of that nature. We're also nicely seated in Aquarius season. Again, that's air energy. And right now, we had the new moon recently in Aquarius, and that just brought about an energy of new beginnings, spontaneity, adventure, new perspectives. So be open to new forms of communication, be open to new ideas, and be open to maybe considering other points of view or other perspectives. So this is about loosening your thought and just having an open mind and being receptive to the newness that comes your way. All right, so I feel like that's the overall energy of the connection right now. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and check in with you. What's going on with Sagittarius? Knight of Swords, reversed. Okay, so I get the sense that you're holding back. You have something you want to say. I get the sense you don't know how to say it and you don't want to be impulsive about it, but something is on your mind. And I feel like this is a card with a cautionary message saying, careful with what you say. Don't be impulsive. Run it through filters first and kind of practice your talking points. Because I feel like the words that you need to share have intense meaning behind them. And I feel like you're a bit tongue-tied. You know, I feel like you're trying to be careful and consider the other person's feelings. You just don't know how to say it or how you want to come across. I think you know that you want to be diplomatic, tactful, and sensitive to the other person's feelings, but you're taking a moment to check in with yourself first. Okay? I also get the sense, I'm hearing ghosting, I'm hearing a pause in communication. So maybe you have reversed yourself out of your person's life. Okay? I'm hearing pause, I'm hearing break. So I think this is also representative of a stoppage in communication altogether. It could be temporary, it could be permanent. But I think, yes, I get the sense that you've stopped communication with your person. Okay, let's see what's going on with your partner. Yeah, so they're willing to give up. They're on the verge of giving up. This is 9 of Wands reversed. And they've been through the ringer. They're tired. They're battle hardened. That shows an image of a man, with a bandage on his head, just weary and catching his breath, leaning on a rod. And he's been through a lot. So I feel like your partner has been through a lot, and I feel like your partner has done a lot of struggling. They've been through challenges and obstacles, and since this is a 9, they're really close to the I give up point. And I feel like they really want to toss in the towel for some reason. This is interesting. So if we have you not communicating with your person, we have your person in an energy space of wanting to give up. Oh no, Sagittarius, what's going on with you all? Let's go deeper. How do you feel about the relationship, Sagittarius? 10 of Pentacles reversed. You're questioning whether you want a safe and secure relationship. I feel like you're questioning if you want stability, regularity, marriage. I kind of get the sense that, society wants all of us to move in that direction, or our relationships tend to trend in that direction, but you're questioning if that's what you really want for you. I'm getting the sense that before, I'm hearing that there was a conversation of engagement, there was a conversation of marriage, there was a conversation of future, And I feel like your partner wants those things, engagements, marriage, the traditional type relationship, but I'm hearing that you don't. I'm hearing that you like where the relationship is at. You enjoy the company. You enjoy the fun times that you two both have together as a couple. And you're questioning whether marriage truly is right for you. It's not that you want to date other people. It's that you're enjoying where the situation is at, where the relationship is at, and you're kind of like, well, why change it? Because it gives you a sense of freedom. You know, there is a certain sense of personal independence for you, and it affords the same for your partner. So it's not a very codependent relationship, but I feel like maybe your partner has become more codependent recently and maybe a bit more anxious about the status and the definition of the relationship, and it has you really thinking about, is that what I really want in life? I think, Sagittarius, you're interested in your independence and freedom because that's who you guys are. Sagittarius are very independent individuals, very friendly, very passionate, very outgoing, but they're also very loyal. So there is a sense of loyalty to your person, but you just want the freedom. You know, you don't want to be the word shackled is coming in. Maybe some of you are using that term. Comment below. Let me know how it resonates. But I don't think you want to be, tethered like that. I think you want the emotional stability and the emotional connection, but you still want a certain sense of freedom for yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, let's check in with your person. What does your person want out of this relationship? Future planning, 2 of Wands upright. They're holding the world in their hand, and I feel like they're future planning with you in it. I feel like you are their world, that all future plans from here on out can consist of you being in their life, being in their world. And this is expansion. This is passionate expansion. So I feel like, they're making plans, buy the house, get the forever job, buy the car. Will it be a minivan or a large SUV for future kids? Things like that. So I feel like this person is really making plans with you, and they see you as part of their plans. Okay? What is your desire? What is your desire? Oh, Sagittarius. Breaking up. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the card of breakup. This is the card of heartbreak, painful conversations, painful decisions. And I get the sense that, if you guys can't agree on the middle ground, then this is the course of action that you're going to take, or that you're really seriously considering. I do get the sense that, it's not that you don't want this person in your life, but I think, you're not also wanting them to force you into a decision you're not comfortable with. And if that's the case, well, then this is what you want overall, is to break up. Okay? I'm sorry. So let's check in with your partner. What do they want? Ace of Swords reversed. They're not willing to face the truth. I feel like there's a certain sense of denial for them. They want clarity, but I don't know if you've given them the clarity yet, just because it appears that you two are out of communication and that communication has stopped, or that you've already told them what you wish and what you desire out of this connection, and they're just unwilling to hear it or accept it. And I get the sense I'm hearing denial. I'm hearing not willing to face the music yet. I think they have things that they'd like to share with you, but not right now. Not right now. I think they're coming into alignment with who they are and what they want for the highest good and what they want out of a relationship. And if, and I think they're coming to terms that you may not be the person for them to make all these future plans that they want, because they really are thinking about the next step. They really are ready for that relationship. They're ready, for the marriage. They're ready for the house and the family and all that, the dogs, all that goes with it. So yeah, there's a lot of communication that needs to take place between the two of you to determine if you two can stay together and work it out, or if it's time for you both to seriously part ways. Okay, and your person is feeling fearful. They're also feeling weary and beaten down. I mean, we saw that with them being represented with the energy of the Nine of Wands, okay? So what's the outcome for Sagittarius? Eight of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, I feel like this is you all ultimately going in alone. I feel like this is you just working on yourselves and throwing yourself into work, into the day-to-day, and being distracted by daily activities. I don't get the sense that you're looking to go out and play the field. I feel like this is you taking time to work on yourself and, work on the things that matter to you. When Eight of Pentacles comes in, this is the card of perfectionism. It's very, it shows a worker hard at work at their workbench, just really being meticulous and intricate with the details that they're carving into this pentacle. So I feel like this is you all just saying, okay, look, I'm just going to, throw myself into work and not think about the situation because I need a break. I need a break from the relationship. I need a break from my emotions. And this is very grounded, practical earth energy. And I feel like you're just kind of taking a time out to just ground yourself and get your thoughts together and sort of, kind of establish a rhythm on your own, so that way it gives you a sense of perspective should you engage in a conversation with your partner about what the future holds between you, your partner, and the relationship. All right. But I do get the sense that this is you, ultimately just going it alone. You're questioning commitment. You're questioning if you really want stability. And you're like, well, why? Why do I want that? Because sometimes, when we go into like a marriage type situation, the dynamics of the relationship shift. And I feel like that's what's weighing heavily on your mind. And, you're thinking about, okay, well, if I can't get there, if we can't agree on that type of relationship, on just sort of maintaining status quo and just knowing that we can still have all those things together, then the ultimate outcome for me is separating, parting ways. But right now I do get the sense that you're throwing yourself into work, and I do get the sense that you're employing a lot of practical, grounded energy into the situation, all right? And you're asking yourself, is this the Ten of Pentacles what I really want out of life right now? Because I do get the sense that you're fairly satisfied with how things are going in overall in your life in general. Work is good, your friendships are good. Your relationship was good, and until now, you're having these, the sort of like the define the relationship conversation, like, hey, where are we, and what are we doing, and where are we going? Do we have a future together? So for your person, what's the outcome for them? Four of Cups, contemplation, meditation. I do get the sense that they really are taking time to step back, and they're using this time of pause to really reflect and get into alignment with what they want with, emotionally. So I get the sense that, they're looking at what they currently have, and then they're weighing their options. Well, this fourth cup could represent, parting of ways, and, they're examining how they feel about that. Do they really want to part ways with you? Is that the viable option overall for this relationship if the two of you can't come to an agreement about how you both want to proceed in this relationship? Is it worth saving? Can it be saved? Or is it time just to, cut ties and just say, all right, we gave it our best shot. Love you lots, but, we both want different things out of life. All right. So I feel like that's where you both are at with this connection. So let's go ahead and check in with the Pure Love Oracle and see what messages both sides would like to share. So for Sagittarius, your message is, I am closed off to love right now. Yeah, we're seeing that. We are definitely seeing that. I do get the sense that you did take that pause. You did cut communication, and you did say, I need a break. I need a pause. I mean, that's evident with the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I feel like this is you going it alone right now. You just need some independent alone time, and you know, you're not really interested in love right now. You're taking a break. You've pulled your heart back. You've pulled your feelings and emotions back, so that way you can gain the clarity that you need in order to understand what it is that you want out of this connection. And it really could be, you know, that you're donezo, that you're ready just to part ways and move forward independently on your own. Let's check in with your partner. What does your partner have to say to you, Sagittarius? I feel that you're moving further away. Yeah, you definitely cut off communication. You did stop it. I don't get the sense that you ghosted, but I feel like there was a conversation that happened. It was like, okay, we need to take a break. We need to take a pause, and a break from one another. And yeah, you've got your person really just thinking about things, you know, thinking about where the status of events, the situation, and, you know, just trying to come to terms with the truth. And they don't want to. It's a very difficult time for your person, Sagittarius. So please understand that, okay? And just know that they do love you, and, you know, they do see you in their plans. But again, it's all about how does that make you feel? And I get the sense that you're not interested in the traditional type connection, all right? So let's check in with your Journey of Love Oracle. What's your message for Sagittarius? Drop into your own heart reversed. Yeah, so again, this kind of confirms, you know, what this is saying, that you're closed off to love right now. I feel like your heart chakra is blocked. And I do get the sense that, you know, you're really more interested in the practical and the day-to-day, less so than your feelings. So I do get the sense that you have shut yourself down emotionally. This could be a preservation method. This could also just mean be you sort of recharging your batteries in that department. But, you know, you are sort of closed off to your heart and to your feelings. And, you know, I think now's the time to sort of revisit this conversation, revisit your feelings and get in touch with them, especially with Venus in Pisces right now. This is a great time for you to maybe open up and to start evaluating where you are emotionally with you and with this connection. All right. And for your person, fire and ice. Yeah, so I get the sense that your person is running hot and cold. You know, they'll have their days where their emotions are running high, they're thinking fondly of you, they're in love with you, and then they'll just sort of switch, kind of like the swing of a pendulum, and, you know, they're closed off to you, they're icy, they're not interested, you know, they're closing their heart down, their emotions down towards you in the connection. So I feel like there's a lot of wrestling with their emotions right now, and they're trying to come to terms with what all this means, right? Because they're not thinking very clearly. There's a lot of fear-based energy associated with it. There's a lot of a little bit of self-denial here, unwillingness to accept the truth, but they're struggling with clarity. They're struggling to understand it, but they are taking a moment of pause to really check in with themselves emotionally. And it has them, again, running hot and cold, fire and ice, okay? So let's go ahead and check in with the Nature's Whispers and see what's coming out for you all. Okay, one for Sagittarius, please. One for Sagittarius. What's your card for Sagittarius, please? Wow, they're really making me work for this one. Nope, can't take those. Just need one for Sagittarius. That one. Yeah, so this came in reversed, fresh approach. I get the sense that you're not too sure what this means, and because it's coming in reverse, I feel like this is for you, taking a fresh approach within yourself. But I think once you get your emotions sorted out, once you're able to check in, again, because you have the drop into your heart card reversed as well. I feel like you've got to fix yourself first before you can attempt to fix the relationship with your partner. Okay. But I do get the sense that it's time to check in and fix things and choose a course of action that's right for you. So let me show this upright. So yeah, I feel like, the world is your oyster, Sagittarius, and you can do whatever you want with it. And, again, you can choose a life and a path with your person, or you can choose to go it alone. So think about that. I feel like and now it's time for you to make a new start. And it's interesting because we do have, we just had the new moon in Aquarius, which is all about new beginnings. And that energy is going to carry us into the early portions. Actually, no, let me think about this. Hang on. It's going to carry us to the new moon in Pisces, which will be towards the end of February. So yeah, ride that energy about how it is that you want to formulate a new life, a new pathway, and what that means. Will it include you and your person, or will it just be you on your own? All right. So I'm being called to pull out an angel message for you. Usually I've been stopping the readings there with the Nature's Whispers, but I'm being guided to pull a message from this deck specifically. What's the message for Sagittarius and their connection? It's coming from Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So I get the sense that this is saying, you know what, Sagittarius, just take a moment to breathe as well. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take time for you. Because I do get the sense that you really are, burning the midnight oil at work. And I feel like this is just you just throwing yourself into work projects and distraction projects. But it's also leaving you drained and weary. And I feel like you're doing this as a method to distract yourself from your emotions and kind of drown out kind of drown out the truth in your mind. I was going to say the voices in your head, but usually when we hear those voices, it's our inner being that's speaking. So I feel like you're trying to drown out your inner being, your inner truth. But Bethany is coming in to say, you know what, take some time for yourself, because when you do, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. All right. So I feel like when you take excellent care of yourself, Sagittarius, everybody benefits, to include your person, your partner. You're going to show up as a better, rejuvenated version of yourself, ready to connect emotionally. And I think that's something that your partner deserves. They deserve your best self. And, when you're your best self, you have better lines of communication.